All right, let's talk about Victor Wembanyama. Coming into this season, he may not have been quite as hyped as MP, but he was getting just as much talk about being generational. Now, he's still on that track. Not that you need any reminding, but he is still 7'3". He still dribbles like a guard. He still shoots like one. He can do things that nobody at his size should be able to do, and he has a chance to revolutionize the game. So, what's the problem? Well, the simple fact of the matter is that MP has outperformed him, and it's not particularly close. As great as Vic is, MP is better. Point blank. Could these guys switch places one day? Absolutely. But as it stands right now, MP is the better player, and if you don't agree with me, well, I don't think we're watching the same sport.
Good, MP.
Great snack idea for you. I'm all ears. Triple decker PB&J. Are we 12? Don't line for 4 valid 2-player century? Yeah, exactly.
Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Oh boy, here we go, Doris. A couple of teams that are all too familiar with one another going head-to-head.
BA, they'll play 4 times this year, and even that doesn't seem like enough because there is no love lost between these two franchises. It never seems to matter who's on the roster. There's just distaste for one another.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Wiggins at the 3 with Draymond at the 4. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Money in at the 2. Now here's Leonard. hears the whistle, he'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
And Leonard drops them both. You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
Now, Russell Westbrook wants to keep the defense honest, so he'll make just enough three-point shots to do exactly that.
To the paint. Pass to Money. Takes a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Leonard's shot's good.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Here's Money. George defending.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. Number 61, shooting 2.
And he sinks the second. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. For 3, Westbrook. Rebounded by Green.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Pass to Šarić. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Here's Money. Misses the 3.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Leonard passes to Westbrook. Zubac with a screen on Curry. Pass to George for 3. Perfect night so far. For 2.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
Here's Money. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. Taking a look at the Clippers, they've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've begun this year playing with some real fire and has produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
Now here's George. He's got 5. Morris passes to Zubac. Leonard outside. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. For 3, George. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. To the inside. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
You know if you're open, Stephen Curry has that team-first mentality. He will find you.
Westbrook against Curry. Leonard outside. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Zubac. Šarić with some nice D.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assists in the game.
Boy, what determination from Dario Saric. So good at being aggressive around the rim.
Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento. Now here's George. Defense right on him. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Money. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
And guys, this is a matchup that MP has looked forward to. Taking on the reigning conference champs. Not only does he want to get a win, he wants to make a statement.
This should be a great test for MP and his team to see how they match up against a true contender. And the Clippers with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. George left side. Warriors with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Money with the bucket.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Westbrook finds Leonard. George outside. Let's go with a 3. George with another miss.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now here's Leonard. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Here's Golden State. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Money misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac. What do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Fades away. The rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Knocks down the triple.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
They've got Robert Covington. Terrence Mann is out there with Paul George. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Powell in at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Money. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket. And it's hammered home by Green.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Down low. Here's Plumlee. Slam done by Plumlee.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Thompson outside. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Pass to George. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Paul passes to Money. Off the mark there with a 3. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Plumlee. Over Green. Plumlee, no good. Golden State has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Inside. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why they're deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's George. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. To the middle. Off target at the rim.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow-through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. PA?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Šarić checks in for Thompson. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard with the physical bucket.
You see, Kawhi demands that you guard him physically. This guy's so powerful, sometimes it doesn't matter.
Outside Paul. To the wing on the left. Here's Money. No good from outside.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Westbrook. For 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. Morris, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Leonard. Leonard takes it in.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Here's Money. George defending. Šarić, a screen on George. Šarić, the pass to Money. Šarić, a screen. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's George. 17 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge. 0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
First free throw is good.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Westbrook's got 5 now.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Green with a screen on Westbrook. Money. Pass to Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Morris. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, to me, the infectiousness with which Draymond Green plays, it impacts everyone around him. I love that.
Thompson against Powell. Zubac with a screen on Thompson. And Zubac with the basket on the assist from Powell. Zubac has gotten his first basket of the night. And so Thompson will bring it up for Golden State. 17-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely. Six to shoot. one's long.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Here's Money. And he banks in the layup. Money's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for Golden State. Okay, hold up. We have a major situation here in the studio. Someone took my notebook. Who has it?
Did you check everywhere, Ernie? Because I did not take it.
Don't look at me, Kenny. I didn't touch it.
Did you look?
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Golden State Warriors.
Well, they're inflicting major damage from downtown, shooting with a lot of confidence. And on the other side, that defense looks frustrated.
Frustrated? You mean a little bit crispy? I can smell it. Barbecue chicken time.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Warriors shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. On the floor for the Warriors. Wiggins at the 3 with Draymond at the 4. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Money in a shooting guard. Here's Leonard. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Zubac with a screen on Wiggins. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Saric. Nice shot by George.
Are you kidding me? Just look at what Paul George is doing to the defense over and over. My goodness.
Here's Money. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Leonard. Give him 8. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Wiggins against Leonard. Pulls it in from the elbow. Yep, that one goes. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Curry passes to Money. Green with a screen on George. To the inside. And it's Green missing.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Zubac with a screen on Curry. Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Wiggins. Here's Zubac. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. In transition, here come the Warriors. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Money's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Leonard on the wing. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
On target from range.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Zubac. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And the Clippers miss again. The Warriors have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Šarić a screen. Pass to Wiggins. Inside. And there's Šarić on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Money. Pass to Šarić. Here's Money. George defending. Down low. Pass to Money. Šarić a screen. Green with the ball. Over Morris. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard. Oh, no good again that time.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's George. Give him 20. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact, this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
Pass to Money. Outside, Green. Here's Money. Green with a screen on George. Money, pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I'll tell you, Draymond Green just excellent at setting his teammates up with his screening ability and then roll to the rim with a purpose. Nice.
Now here's Zubac. Pass to George. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And the consistency of Marcus Morris year in, year out. You know what you're going to get from him, Doris.
And B.A., that is a luxury that coaches will take on a nightly basis. What you get with Marcus is a fearless shot taker, a willing defender, and somebody who understands how to compete nightly.
And the Clippers with the ball, following the score by Golden State.
2 minutes.
Westbrook taking his time here. With the fadeaway. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Well, just so good at taking advantage of the mid-range. Marcus Morris feels comfortable in that area.
Here's Money. Takes it inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And since the halftime break, they're all Offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Pass to Zubac. Back to Westbrook. The shot comes out. Curry with some nice D. Golden State has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. From deep three-point land. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To the middle. And stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. Pulls up on the wing. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Westbrook outside. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Money. And that comes off the assist by Green. Money's got 41.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. George outside. Spins. Scores off the spin. George has got 22 points.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag, and his way through the porous defense.
Here's Money. Buries it down low.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
Steve Kerr asking his team to simply run the offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense, play inside out when you can.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Mason Plumlee out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's George. And it's Mann in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 20.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to George. Doris, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with two-way contracts, it's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, BA. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up, and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA-level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
Here's George. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And the bucket is good. George has got 29 points.
Nothing you can do there. Paul George has all the tools to rise and fire with a hand in his face.
Back to Curry. Curry draws the double. And here's Thompson for 3. Offensive board. Pass to Payton. Here's Money. Shot clock at 5. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's George. Covington, a screen on Curry. Out to Covington. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
George outside. Pass to Powell. Plumlee down low. Guarded by Payton. For 3, Covington. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Money. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Powell's shot is off. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Money. That 3's off the mark. Powell in the post. Working on Thompson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, he's got great instincts as a scorer, Norman Powell, and at 6'3", more than capable of getting into the inside and mixing it up a bit.
For the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Covington, and it's Westbrook in for Mann. And Golden State also making a switch. Paul's checked in. Money misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Doris, for the first time in league history, players can now own minority shares in NBA and WNBA teams.
NBA, obviously, this is groundbreaking in terms of the context of American sports. No other league allows for this. I am really excited to see how it plays out.
Hits the three-pointer.
Robert Covington has put in the time to make himself a long-distance threat.
Pass to Money. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Zubac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Covington. Here's Money. And the Warriors miss again.
I think they could have got a better look right there. And he just a little over anxious, I think, to get that shot off.
Pass to Zubac. Kicks it to George. Fires the 3. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
How about Zubac making great use of the up fake, get that defender off balance.
Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for Westbrook. Thompson outside. Here's Money. George defending. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Paul George.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And this season, new post-tracking technology introduced 12 cameras following the action with more fidelity than ever, Doris.
Well, Big Brother is clearly watching, BA. I guess it's called the Hawkeye system, and it has a chance to enhance analytics, to create visuals, and even someday perhaps help officiate the game. Boy, it's a brave new world out there.
The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. No problems knocking that one down. Money's got 53 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Morris left side over Payton. That one rolls around and rims out. The Warriors have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Money. Kuminga with a screen on George. Money, pass to Thompson. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Mann. He's watched by Kuminga. Leonard with the ball. Inside. With the 7-footer. A nice shot by Zubac.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
And the Warriors shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Money. Leonard with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Leonard outside. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in all-star games, live ball substitutions. A little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing, a little chaos too. It'd be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
Here's Money. Here's Kuminga. Ooh, nice D from George. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. The Warriors shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Money, pass to Thompson. To the inside, Money. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Money.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Number 61, 2 shots.
He's off on the second. The Clippers shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Leonard with the ball. Shoots a fadeaway. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to George. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. And there it is for him. Money's got 58.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory.
shot.
Let's go!
Yeah, it's time to play now.
That's what I want to see.
Oh, man. How you gonna stop this? What happened? Oh, that's too easy. Oh, that was pretty.
Well, excuse me.
Baby. I mean, come on, yo. No.
You'll get the next one.
Oh, yeah. Don't give me those. Win. Oh, that stroke is pretty. I just throw it up, hey, and it goes in. How'd I miss that? Are you serious? And guess what? From deep, baby.
Yes.
Yeah, it's time to play now. We almost be ready. Damn, baby. Oh, come on. Front out. Oh, front your umbrella. Oh, downtown. Yeah.
More.
That was sweet. I can hit it from anywhere. Yes, sir.
Keep it going.
Hey, keep letting them fly, baby. Oh, what's up? Okay, it's gold right here. Out of that.
All day, baby.
I'll try. You better guard me.
You're like money in the bank. Need some help?
You quiet now. You got it. Come on. Get there, get there. Ready. We're waiting your team.
I can't even watch this.
Come on, MP.
Have a great game, man.
saved us that star space.
It's kind of easy. Listen to the G-Dep sound. Playing these speakers bumping as I got the sound for you.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
So the Nets starting five. Mikal Bridges out there with Dennis Smith. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's O'Neal in at the fourth.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Brooklyn with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. And the Nets, another three.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
To the middle. Here's Money. Out to Johnson. Golden State moving the ball around. And there's the pass to Money. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Claxton, and he jams it with authority.
And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Curry against Smith. Curry passes to Money. Charge, just screen on Bridges. Driving in, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Money. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Money's got 5.
We've got the reigning conference champions taking on MP and company. And this game is sort of a litmus test for both to see where they fall in the league's hierarchy.
Well, we know MP strives to be a contender each and every season. Beating the conference champs would be a step in the right direction. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here is Smith. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Recognizing spacing on the floor there, Dennis Smith Jr. with a nice job of delivering.
Here's Curry. Pass to Money. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here is Smith. To the inside. Curry with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 3rd in steals, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And it's his lightning-quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also, his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. Now here's Curry after the miss from Money. And that one, good. 7 points in the game.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Smith against Curry. Now here is Smith. 12 points his last outing. Down low. Here's Claxton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Curry against Smith. There's a good screen. Inside. And the officials call a traveling violation. Quick break in the action. Let's check out the fiercest shot swatters in the league. Well, you look at Claxton. Fierce inside defender. Tops in the NBA in blocks.
What an intimidator he is in the paint. I mean, he's shot to the top of that leaderboard, and nobody feels comfortable putting a shot up around him right now.
Now Smith, after the missed three from Money. Smith, the pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith with the drive, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And there were a few teams that gave them trouble last year, but this team was one that you wouldn't have expected.
Money, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Smith, the pass to Bridges. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Curry passes to Money. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's deflected. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 12 in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Charge, just screen on Bridges. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Charge being aggressive on the offensive glass, and that kind of activity is doing a good job gaining them some bonus points.
Now here is Smith. Still yet to score. Mikal Bridges again.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Curry looking it over. Passes it to Money. On the wing, Thompson. And it's all evened up.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Different look here for the Warriors. With the steal. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Wiggins. Curry is out there with Money. Then there's Payton. And it's Kuminga in at the 5, down low. And Brent, just when everyone thought the Warriors' glory was over, they reached the pinnacle again, didn't they?
Man, what an unbelievable response in the 2021-22 season. The Warriors winning it all again. Never count this core group out. I mean, you just can't do it. That's what greatness does for you. And we all learned the hard way that the Warriors are going to be around for a little while.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. Picked up 58 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. Some really gaudy numbers from him. A show for the ages. We'll see if he has an encore tonight, guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Curry after the basket by Brooklyn. Snatched up. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Bridges sets the screen for Smith. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Bridges.
And so far, the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. No good from outside. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And the Warriors with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn. Payton with a screen on Smith. Here's Money. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
And the Warriors with some changes. Saric has checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Green comes in for Wiggins. And it's Klay Thompson in for Gary Payton. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Thomas passes to Claxton. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The drive by Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And here's Smith after the three-pointer from Money. Shoots over Curry, and it's Smith missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is. Supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has. That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Pass to O'Neal. Thompson against Johnson. 6 to shoot. Over Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Thompson.
Cam Johnson's such a deadly three-point shooter. If he's able to get to the line, it can make him an elite scorer.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Warriors. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Shot from 16. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Johnson. Claxton finds Johnson. Back to Claxton. Smith against Paul. Fires, high post. Draymond Green pulls it in.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
It's the Nets now, following the 3 from Mike. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, man, how about Johnson coming at you with some power to get the finish?
Out to the right wing. Now the pass to Thompson. Here's Money. Saric a screen on Thomas. Money passes to Saric, and he lays it straight in. Saric has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Pass to Claxton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Saric.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Mikal Bridges checked in for Thomas.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the 2nd. A nice way to get your offense going.
Smith against Paul. 11 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's good.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Smith. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
They have to love how the upcoming schedule is looking. This is a team that simply takes care of business when they're at home. They take pride in who they're playing, and they just love the fans.
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Warriors.
You know, shout out to the coaching staff. This is a disciplined team right now. This is one of the best I've seen with very few mistakes so far.
And you wonder if they'll face a more aggressive, disruptive defense in the second half. Thank you for being with us.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. We've got Johnson. Bridges out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, with a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Here's Green, following the bucket by the Nets. Passes it to Money. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Nets trail by 18. Now Smith hasn't made one yet. Claxton with it. Bridges misses. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the triple.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Bridges against Thompson. Smith the pass to Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. Some solid defense from Šarić. For 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson kicks to Smith. A floater. It's rebounded by Golden State. Šarić has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Claxton with it. Now guarded by Šarić. Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bridges. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Bridges got 22. Smith against Curry. To the paint. Here's Money. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 33 points for Money. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Warriors. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Claxton no good. Warriors leading by 18. The pass to Curry. Here's Money. Defended by Bridges. Thompson for 3. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Just so remarkable and consistent from distance is Klay Thompson.
Smith the pass to Claxton. Pass to Johnson. Bridges outside. Johnson against Thompson. Here's Claxton. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Šarić. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. O'Neal finds Smith. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Claxton. Nets passing it around. Johnson from outside. The Warriors pull it in. Šarić has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lets the 3 fly. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Back to Bridges. Trying to end the drought. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Money. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it is getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
And the basket by Money. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Warriors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Now here's Wiggins. Following the missed shot by Dennis Smith. Out to the right wing. Here's Money, covered by Smith. Thompson from long range. And the three ball is good. Thompson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. We've seen Money really having a great game.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. Paul comes in for Curry. And then for Brooklyn, Trendon Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Walker comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Simmons subbed in for Dennis Smith.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
9 feet out. Good on the jump shot.
And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
Outside, Simmons. Lobbed up there for Johnson. To the inside. Outside for Thomas. Sweet move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Nets, and he sinks the second. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Bridges against Paul. 40 seconds left in the third. Wiggins, a screen on Thomas. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Simmons uses the glass that time, and it's good. Simmons got his first 2 points of the night.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Here's Money. Thomas covering. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
A three from Simmons. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been out.
The Nets, 51.
Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Great start, fellas. Play, your cutting is off.
For the Warriors, Money comes in for Joseph, and Curry subbed in for Paul. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Andrew Wiggins.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Inside, Kuminga. Over to the left wing. Here's Money. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Walker surveying the floor. Watford passes to Thomas. Bridges up top. Banked in off the glass. Bridges has got 9 points now in just the second hit.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Curry. Out left to the wing. Tries it from 19. And too long on the shot.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Payton. Warriors leading by 17. Here's Money. The three. And the Warriors miss again. Bridges outside. Right side, Thomas. Outside, Walker. And the pass to Bridges. And Kuminga comes to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Bridges misses. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. It's tipped. And here's Walker. Pass to Claxton. Walker finds Thomas. Clock at 6. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Golden State. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Curry against Thomas. Curry passes to Money. To stop the drought. Good work there as it goes. Money's got 42 in the game.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Walker the pass to Thomas. Down low. Here's Watford. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timeout called the Warriors. Some changes for Golden State. Sharks checked in for Kuminga. Green comes in for Wiggins. That's Thompson in for Gary Payton. And then for Brooklyn, O'Neal's checked in for Trendon Watford. Johnson comes in for Walker. And Smith subbed in for Cameron Thomas.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's good for Money.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Both free throws good for Money. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Warriors leading by 19. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Johnson outside. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Bridges with the steal. To the middle. Here's Claxton, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Green, the screen. Money passes to Green. Out to Thompson. Here's Money. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Green. Bridges with some nice defense. Nets trail by 15. Now the dish to Smith. Johnson outside. Now here's Bridges. Defense right on him. No good on the shot.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for money.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Brownie's checked in for Saric. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton has checked in for Klay Thompson. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. Swiped away. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks to Paul. Inside, here's Money. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Outside, Simmons. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah.
Stop playing with them, Riot. Like, she in her move. 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 She lit, get money too. Like, she in her move. In the mirror, I'm doing my dance. Ain't you not nobody's pants. He a rapper, but don't got a chance. Stuck in my waist, so I'm loving my bands. Like 1 million views in a day. There's so many ways to get paid. I tried dipping, he begged me to stay. Babe, I'm not staying, I just wanna play. In the party, he just wanna stay plump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. Oh, they mad cause I keep making bops. Oh, she mad cause I'm taking her spot.